Hi guys, welcome to this video. This is Dr. Moorthi, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Automobile Engineering, SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. So this is a lecture series of engineering mechanics. So in this video we are going to discuss about a topic called Introduction to Engineering Mechanics, Units and its Dimensions. As we know, the engineering mechanics, it's a broad area of science. It deals with to study the behavior of any object, it's any practical application. It's to analyze its behavior either in the static condition or in the dynamic condition. So this engineering mechanics. This engineering mechanics is further classified into different types called statics and dynamics. The statics is the branch of science to study the behavior of object when it is in the rest condition. Likewise, the dynamics when the object in moving conditions, it is dynamics. Yes, for the dynamics is further classified into two category, kinematics and kinetics. In the kinematics, we can consider both applied forces and the effect due to the applied forces. In the kinematics, we are only study the effect created by the forces, not considering the force applied, the quantity of forces applied. Why the engineering mechanics is needed? It's the empathy part, to empathize what is the need of the engineering mechanics. So it is very essential to analyze the behavior of any object. Like if you can take the bridge or building or any practical application, machine structure, human. So if any applications, we need to study what is the changes of the particular things when we are applying the forces, or the sudden forces or periodic forces with that with that application of some external force, what is the impact, so that we need to study and to analyze what are the impact due to the forces. So it's a very essential. So that is the important purpose of engineering mechanics. So why units and dimensions are matter in engineering application engineering? So if you take any quantity or measurement, it's without the unit and dimensions, it is the meaningless. So unit, it's a universal language. Units and dimensions serve as the standardized language of engineering measurements, enabling clear communication across disciplines and borders. It's a very essential to know what is the uh, re- real value. So it's the dimensions, whether it's a scalar, magnitude, vector, direction, dimensions. If you take scalar, means it is only having the magnitude, and if it is the vector quantity, it have both magnitude and directions. And what are dimensions? So it's a physical nature. Dimensions represents the fundamental physical nature of quantities such as length, mass and time. So if we are measuring some physical quantity, and abstract property, they are abstract properties without numerical value describing what something is. So if you take length, mass and time, it represents some value. If we some here we have some primary dimensions, like the unit of mass is kilogram, length it is measured in terms of meter, time in terms of second, temperature Kelvin, electric current ampere, luminous intensity candela, and amount of substance mole. So these are some basics. SI unit. The SI means standard international unit. And units assigning numbers to dimensions. Yes, without unit, it is a meaningless. For example, length, it is 10 meter. That meter indicates the unit. So yes, it is a meter. The length is 10 meter. If for example mass 10 kg, so 10 kg, that kg gives the value to the mass, right? So the quantifying reality, SI systems, engineering, English engineering systems. So these are the purpose of units. Without unit, it's a what is called a meaningless. So derived dimensions units. Yes, force. Yes, we know the unit of force is Newton. Pressure, Newton per meter square. If you take this Pascal, energy, joule. 1 joule is equal to 1 Newton meter. So these are some derived units, and some dimensional analysis, consistency check. For example, ensure equations are dimensionally consistent, catching errors. So what is the error with the unit? So these are some dimensional analysis that is with, and some real world impact. So real world impact is if you take some incident or mistake, you can analyze what is the impact, the quantity of impact, so that we can analyze easily analyze with the units and dimension. Without this, we cannot predict what it is. So that is what this unit or dimension engineering mechanics is, gives the value to the something. So what are the tips for engineer? So explicit specification, SI preference, conversion vigilance. So these are the major some things with our units and dimension in engineering mechanics. Thank you for watching this video.